Welcome back, LEGO builders and Minecrafters, to yet another stream of Mumbo Season 8 Base. And I think my microphone settings are good. They seem a little bit fudged up in my perspective here. Let's see, is that good? Should be good. Now, if you guys remember the last stream, I was in fact able to add in, I think it was West B and some other people who were talking about like the Nintendo and 2D gaming or whatever that, and Celeste, some people were talking about that, and as you can hear, I was able to add the Celeste OST to the stream, and so I guess this is kind of a test to see if this is copyright free or not, and if it's not, then I guess we'll just have to see. Actually, that might be a little bit too loud. Okay, yeah, my microphone should be good. So, hello to Shadow Gaming and Jedi Bob for joining me on stream right now. Oh wait, what the heck is up with the music? Okay, I guess we'll get right into it. I went to the LEGO store yesterday, and I got a couple more pick-a-bricks. But I have actually already unpacked them all and sorted them out, so you can see that I got a bunch more of the support structures and all of that, so we are good on that front. Oh yeah, and you guys probably heard me sniff there. I'm still a little bit sick, probably not the best idea to stream, so I'll try and remember to mute my microphone if I have to blow my nose or something, so you guys don't have to go through that disgusting sound. But yeah, other than that, I went to the LEGO store yesterday, got 3 pick-a-bricks, And another Bricklink order arrived. And I believe this one is from Hungary? Yeah. So yeah, I guess we can do an unboxing here. Yeah, I actually have already opened up this package, so it's not a surprise to me of what's in here. Bunch of newspaper. And I think the parts here are just a bunch of those, what are they called? Whips. A bunch of those whips. So all of those will be helping me build up vines. And I am aware that they are in black, and that's because they were a lot cheaper in black. And really, when I think it comes down to it, although I may have made a severe mistake here, but I think when it comes down to it, having black versus the brown vines really don't make that much of a difference. Just turn down the music again. That's probably fine. So yeah, I'm planning on using all these black whips and whatnot. I think in here there's a couple of larger whips as well. So if I open this, yeah, you can see much larger type of whip here. And I guess the main reason for them is just that they're flexible, so I can bend them around weird corners and all of that, so that should help out a lot. So, yeah, I guess we should probably organize these out. I'll throw away all the newspaper. But, actually, what we are doing today, you guys may have already noticed, but this is the side that, in the last episode, was not complete. And, as you can see, yesterday, it was during Minecraft Live that I did this. Yesterday, I completed all of the structure up to the level that I'm putting in all of the plates. So this is actually all done, and you can see off to the corner there's the other one who is mostly finished there. Just probably extra details and other stuff to do around the edges and that sort of thing. But this is the one we are going to be working on today. So, obviously, first off, we have to finish plating it all, but I think today we can even do a little bit of rock work, and what I want to do is help blend and marry, if you will, these two sides together, so it looks kind of weird. I'll just grab some of these plates there. Camera a little closer. So when I bring those plates there, it is a very sharp edge and is actually very Minecrafty looking, so you know, like those weird sharp edges. So I think what I want to do is kind of add these little sections going down of rock and then also coming up out, so what's a good... They'll basically be boulders embedded in the rock, but they also stick up above. So, yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do today. And we can see where we go from there. So I guess the first order of business here is to obviously unpack all of these parts that I got in the order here, and then we can proceed to work on the structure and the rocks. So I guess I'll just quickly organize these and you guys can listen to some Celeste music. Wow, that's actually a lot of vines when I put it in there. I can go ahead and grab this. Absolutely massive bag of slopes here. We can add a couple of these slopes to this collection, and let's see, where does everything else here go? More vines, more of these leaves. Okay, so I guess that's really all of the organizing we need to do. Can toss those vines over there. Okay, great, we have all these vines, and we could just also toss those over there. Oh, I guess I should turn down the music a little bit. Okay, now it's time to get work on the rest of the structure here. So, yeah, basically it's as simple as just plating this all off, but as you can see, I'm also continuing the outline of the sus figure or whatever. So those are the strawberry laces that are going down there, and I have to just pull up a picture here just to make sure that I'm doing everything in the correct order. So hopefully that doesn't mess up anything with the stream at all. So, yeah, I guess I can give you guys a quick little peek at what I'm looking at. It's just a photo that I took a while ago. So there you can see it's the, you know, the front section of the base, and that was in the very beginning when all we had was just the base plate and a little bit of the lake there. So I just took a photo of that just to make sure that I had the exact same shape when I had all of the structure done. And we now have all the structure done, so it's time to make that shape. So I guess, poor planning here, I need to grab those. And oh yeah, and I want to make most of this in this green color, not the light green, because I feel like this is maybe a little too bright. Plus, I also want to reserve this color for all of the vines. So, I want the vines to be fairly... Oh, where the heck did my photo go? Oh, there it is. So I want all of my vines to be fairly vibrant in color, and that's why I have so many of those bright green leaf pieces. But then I want the ground to be kind of this color here. So yeah. Oh, Shadow Gaming, you ask, do you play Minecraft in your spare time? I do a little bit. I haven't as much recently, just because I've been so busy with building Lego and doing other stuff, like schoolwork. But I did used to play Minecraft quite a bit more. And actually, I don't think I ever showed one of my worlds on this channel. It was a... Oh, it was actually part of the newest update, the 1.17, was it 17? Yeah, 1.16 was the weather, 1.17 was the first Caves and Cliffs update, and yeah, I had a small world in there, and it was kind of a... Ooh, turn the camera. And it was kind of a, like a mountain build that I did. But nothing really mega and like worthy of its own video or whatever. Dang it, I might need to use more of these. Ah, well, I guess we'll use this green here. Okay, I gotta look at the photo again. So we have 1, 2, 3 in the front. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Like a so, as Corrales would say. And then one like that. Another one like that. So, oh, and we have 3 of those. And then 2 like that, and then according to my picture here, that is exactly where the cliff will be, and that is where we made it. So that turned out perfect there. Oh yeah, and I guess I have to remember that with the cliff here, it'll just be a continuation up, and then, you know, we'll keep building the cliff up there. So yeah. Oh yeah, right, I gotta remember, camera's over here, not over there, so you guys actually can't see that. You can see the disgusting side now, but yeah, the cliff will be heading all the way up here, so I have to remember that this is just a continuation of this. So I guess this is good. Oh yeah, and what's annoying about when I did this, you can see that I perfectly made it so then one of the studs was just 1 brick higher than what it needed to be, because this is the biggest size of plate that you can get, so that's the largest size that you can put in there, and it was 1 stud off. Okay, Seb Chambers said, "What's up, man? Found you via Reddit due to your incredible builds. Wow, man, honestly, I'm amazed." Well, thank you, Seb. I'm humbled, and yeah, thank you for catching the stream. We are currently working on this top section here. Just needs to be filled in with plates and that sort of thing. Actually, I kind of made it bad. I should have made it... How big are these? Yeah, I should have made each of these 6 studs wide. I get... Oh no, that does not gonna go. That's not gonna go there. That's a bad idea. Oh, I also saw Flaming Banana. Hello, Flaming Banana. Flaming Banana. Oh, this is kind of a funny story. For the mob vote yesterday, and this is yesterday during Minecraft Live is when I finished off the upper structure here, so I got all of that done off camera. You guys didn't need to see that. So with the mob vote, what I did is, in the first round, I voted for the Copper Golem because, I don't know, I just decided to. The mob that I wanted was the LA, but, you know, I just decided to vote for the Copper Golem just to make sure that the glare didn't make it into the final rounds, but that was already set in the books, I guess. So we didn't really need to worry too much about that. And then in the second round, I voted for, you would think I would vote for the LA, but I did a bet, and I was so confident that the LA was going to win that I voted for the Copper Golem. So it's kind of a funny story there. It's like I wanted the LA to win, but I voted for the other mob. And yeah, I can't wait to see what the LA does, slash what it will do in Minecraft. It'll be super interesting. And yeah, I guess one of the main things when I vote for the mobs in Minecraft is, nowadays I don't really think of how would I like this mob in Minecraft. I think more of the hermits and like what would they do with the mob. And so obviously the Copper Golem would have been amazing for Scar's builds, and like he said, it would add a little bit more movement and stuff to builds, and you would also have a little bit more decoration and that sort of thing. But then, you know, you have the LA, which just would also be very beneficial to Scar, I think, because if he loses all of his stuff, couldn't he, like, if he had backup gear at his base, couldn't he give that to the LA, and then the LA could just go out and get his stuff, and then Scar wouldn't have to harm himself anymore? So I think it would be very beneficial for Scar to have the LA, and yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone does with the LA, especially Mumbo Jumbo. Probably come up with some crazy whack contraptions with that. But yeah. Actually, I gotta check here. Actually, yeah, that shouldn't conflict with anything there, because I have 2 there, and then it goes over by 1, and then it just continues going over. Okay, perfect. So I can place that plate there, and this plate there. It's probably a good idea. Oh, dang it, that plate's just a little bit... Oh, wait, I can take out these guys. Okay, let's see. Flame Banana says Lamau. So, yeah, it's kind of a funny story. I voted for the opposite one because of a bet. I downloaded Twitter only for the vote and then deleted it. Oh, you have to go now, Flame Banana? Okay, then. Well, thanks for coming around for as long as you did. Bye, Flame Banana. Hopefully, you'll be able to catch a next stream or whatever. What should I do here? Oh man, you guys can probably hear it in my nose, but it's getting a little stuffed, so I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick here or just mute my mic. Oh, okay, I'm back. Shadow Gaming says, have you designed this build like I did so you have a reference? I think I've mentioned this before, but no, the only parts that I really design are like the parts that I really want to get right. So, like, I designed both Groundbot and all of these little scenes down here, so you can see Groundbot and the floaties and all of that. So those are, like, the main things that I design, and also if there's, like, a really tricky, like, thing to get done, like in Mumbo Season 7 base, having all of those big pillars, I designed those entirely in Studio, so then, you know, I wouldn't have to be, like, struggling trying to figure out how to make them work. So yeah, I think it's just with the big difficult stuff, I do design it, but then with the rest of the build, I kind of just start with a kind of mock-up thing. So kind of like the cliffside you see here is just kind of a quick mock-up that I did, I think, in the first episode. So then I kind of have like a general thing to look onto for inspiration, maybe even improve it a little bit more on the rest of the build. And then, so like, yeah, take like a small section, experiment with it, make it look really, really good, and then continue on that theme for the rest of the build. Yeah, but otherwise I just go off of images from Hermitcraft. So yeah, it's not an incredibly in-depth, complicated process. Okay, Seb says, what do you think of the underground cities? I'm personally excited for the lore of it all. You're familiar with Minecraft lore, maybe? Oh! Yes, of course. Seb, I have watched every single one of Game Theory's episodes on Minecraft, as, you know, kind of interesting. Kind of a weird, dark lore to Minecraft and all of that. So yeah, I'm really excited for all of those underground cities. It'll be super cool. Yeah, the first thing I thought of when I saw those underground cities was actually Decked Out, and how, like, Tango could probably use them in a future Decked Out game or something. Which reminds me, I guess, because Tango said he was going to build Decked Out 2, right? So I'm pretty sure he would do that after the second update with Caves and Cliffs. Because then he would have the extra depth and a bunch of the other cool features. I kind of wish that they, that the Warden was being introduced in this update coming in December, I believe. Like, we don't need, like, the entire, biome and all of that, but it'd be great to have the Warden, just, like, as a mob. Kind of like how they added all the mobs in the first update, but none of the biomes. So, yeah, I'd really like to have the Warden. It'd be so cool. A little bit creepy, they're turning Minecraft into a horror game, but I think that's fine. Okay, wait, I really have to catch up on chat here. Okay, yeah, the Deep Dark. Yep, the Deep Dark looked really cool. That's what Shadow Gaming said. Seb also said, and the Warden being... Oh, doing 15 points of damage. Christ, that's a lot of... Yeah, that is a lot of damage. I'm not one for technical Minecraft, but is it the Warden that does more damage, or does the Iron Golem do more? Because maybe then the Warden will become the most powerful mob in the overworld. Or I guess you can spawn the Wither in the overworld, but yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, Shadow Gaming. So you were talking once again about these designs. What I was actually planning on doing was at having when I reach 1,000 subscribers, what I was planning on doing is doing a giveaway of one of these scenes. So yeah, I could like pack it up and then send it to whoever would win that giveaway. So then potentially one of you guys could have one of these scenes. Now obviously I'm not going to be giving away all of them because the parts in there are actually quite expensive. It was like, I think almost like $50 to order all of the parts for those scenes. So yeah, and then also maybe I could probably also give out the instructions to those to any supporters on Patreon. Would probably be a good idea. So you could have all the instructions for those. And then, you know, build a Groundbot or whatever for yourself. Okay, you guys are just absolutely flying in the chat, or I'm talking really slow. I agree that just give us the warden now. Yeah, Seb. Then we have some time to mess around with the warden. Yeah, Shaw Gaming, you are right. You said that it is, yeah, it did seem a little bit more scary than like an actual horror movie. And yeah, I can't wait for Scar's like reaction to that when he comes across the warden. I'm just imagining another one of his screams when he was in Grian's boat. Man, that's like one of my favorite scenes ever now from Hermitcraft. Scar falling and then he just goes like, "Wah!" Oh no, it goes the plate. Okay, I guess I'll just read the entire chat. Okay, I know when I was watching, I love, yeah. Okay, the warden does a lot more. Okay, yeah, Shadow Gaming, which one would I give away? I would probably give away the Groundbot. I'm thinking it's probably the best option, but I guess I could also like hold like kind of a vote for that or whatever. Then the most popular one would be the one I'd give away because obviously that makes the most sense. But yeah, I think probably Groundbot is the best option there. Oh, dang it. This is one stud too long. Dang it. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of rescue missions to get Scar out of a warden place. Dang it, if only I was one stud shorter. Guess I can find a shorter one. Oh, actually, I might need to add a stud here. Okay, wait, I saw the chat move again. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Shadow Gaming, you agree that Groundbot is your favorite. Yeah, so I'm guessing Groundbot is probably going to be the best one. It is my favorite as well. Could I put lime here? Probably lime here is going to be fine. Oh, actually, wait. Should probably make this like a 2x6 or something, or 1x6. Help support that just a little bit more there. Yeah, Seb. He'll be in his Scar base and be like, what? How is Scar's voice? It's kind of like a. Oh, cool. No, that's not Scar's voice. Yeah, but I can imagine him saying, be like, oh, cool. I wonder what this is. Ah, or whatever the Scar scream. And he'd probably be like, no, help, or something. Yeah. Okay, we need 2x6. Oh wait, that's not even a Lego piece. That's Duplo block. Or Mega block. Whatever the non-Lego... There it is. That's the color we want. Okay. Oh yeah, right. We have to finish off this little strawberry lace here. Then we can get to work on some more detail stuff. Okay, I gotta look at my image again here. Oh, you guys thought that was actually really close to his voice? I thought it was actually quite far away. I'm trying to imagine Scar's voice here. Okay, right, counting here. So we have one there, one there, one there, one there, and then two back, one back, and then we have two, and then is that four? Let me just look at the image. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is 4. 1, 2, 3. 4 back there. And then... Oh, that's not good. That's super loose. Let's do a little bit more strengthening down below. Oh, gigahertz is Scar. Yeah, there's one problem with that theory, and that is, it's kind of sad that Scar, he can't walk, which is, kind of sad, but he has made the best of it for sure. Okay, I need like 6 more of these brick separators if I want to get this off. Oh, Shadow Gaming has to go now. Bye, Shadow Gaming! Hopefully we'll see you next time as well. Oh yeah, Seb. I do actually have, I was just saving the Duplo blocks for later on for the structure up here. But that big bag right over there filled with all of the red and yellow bricks, that's all Duplo that I have for filling up the inside here. Bye, Shadow Gaming. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time as well. Okay, I need to get into here and work on this structure a little bit. Right here. Oh, that's it. That's easy to fix. Place that with one of those is probably best. And then it will be pushing on that side. Oh wait, is that one stud too short? Oh, I don't think I'm just not pushing it down hard enough yet. Okay, there we go. Everything seems to be nice and strong. Could probably hit it with a hammer. It'd be fairly solid. Actually, how heavy is this? Ooh, wow. Wow, that is... It's getting to be a fairly hefty boy. Okay, let's continue on here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then after that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 in, like that. And then we have 1, and then another 1 in. Perfect, perfect. And then 2, and then it goes out. 1, oh. That's not good either. I just have to work out. Oh, yeah, whenever there's a corner that isn't supported, that's probably not a good idea. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we need to support that corner. Is there... Oh, there is a... Okay. Okay, there we go. That should work a lot. Oops. Okay, Seb, I saw the chat move, so I'm guessing you just asked a question. I'm just working this out quickly here. Oh, I need a stud there. Oh wait, I can put a 2x3 there. Okay, Seb asked, so how many modules are there going to be for the ground floor? Also, do you have any builds officially recognized by the hermits? Okay, this entire mock is only going to be 4 base plates, so 4 of this size. But what I plan on doing is, the first 2 base plates, and these are the 2 that I already have done, so this one here and the one on the right side over there, although it's on the left side in the camera, but it's going to be on the right side. Those 2 are obviously going to be the front, and that is going to be the main structure for everything. So those 2 will be up to that height, and then the other 2 you can see right over there, they're going to have a little bit of structure, but then most of that is going to be all hollow. And then that's what we'll put whatever interior Mumbo does inside there, such as like the stars or whatever he said he was going to do. So that's going to be mostly hollow. And I plan on putting, I think, 4 or 5 big, massive, like, structure pillars. So that'll, like, hold everything up. And there'll be, like, these big, massive pillars. I have a kind of a cool design kind of in the works. It's not fully done yet, but... that's what I'll be doing for that. Oh, actually, I can put a 1x4 there. Yeah, so the... oh, crap. Oh, no. So, yeah, the back 2 plates will be mostly hollow. Just the front sections will be filled in with structure. Yeah, and I think that's about it. Because this will be up to ground level, and then from here, obviously, we have to build up the mountain. And the other question was, have any of your builds been officially recognized by any hermits? So, I guess technically yes, they have. but they just haven't been recognized, as in they've been like mentioned in a Hermitcraft video. But yeah, they have. It was actually kind of crazy. I did not actually send my build to anyone, or any of the hermits, specifically Mumbo. Mumbo actually came across it himself, so I was planning to send it to him like when it was done, but I think it was around episode 20 of building Mumbo's season 7 base. Oh, camera. There we go. It was around episode 20 of building Mumbo's season 7 base that he just came across it himself, and then he tweeted about it. So I didn't actually send it to him at all. He found it himself via, I don't know, just searching and probably related stuff to his channel or whatever. So yeah, it's kind of cool that I didn't even really have to promote it at all. He just found it, and then he promoted it himself. I didn't even ask for him to post it on Twitter or anything. He did that himself. But yeah, if you look back at a couple of the Building Mumbo Season 7 base episodes, there are a couple episodes that have Mumbo like in the comments, and he's commenting, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, I think you can go back to the finale video, and you can see Mumbo commented on there. So I guess they've kind of been recognized by hermits. Like Mumbo has been there and like said like this is like absolutely cool or whatever, but they haven't been like in a Hermitcraft video or one of the hermits videos. So kind of recognized, but also kind of not. Okay, let's finish up here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait, I'm all turned around here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over by 1, and then 1, and then over by 1, and then is that? Oh crap! What did I do here? Oh, what? Just wait, I'm trying to figure this out. Salamanders92, hello to you. Yeah, we're currently working on some of the strawberry laces, so to speak, on the top of the structure here, and I messed up somewhere. Because this is supposed to be... How far is this supposed to be? This is only supposed to be... What? What did I do? Okay, I guess I'll start from the beginning. So we're supposed to have 1, 2, 3, 4 studs across right there. That's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Just double checking everything. And then I think it's 14 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. So that's good. Then we have 2 over, 1 back, 1 over, 2 back, 1 over, 2 back. Oh yeah, sorry Salamander, it's a little bit tedious right now, but I'm just looking at the image and trying to match it up to my old design for the mountain and all of that. So then it goes 4 back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it goes over by 1 more. Okay, so I think what I did here is flip this. There it is. There it is. Okay. That makes more sense. So I went, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 over, and then that's 3 from the edge. Perfect. And then that goes another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1 over, and then 1 back, or 2 back, then 1 over, and then 1, 2, there, and then one over, and then two more, like right there. Oh no, it's 4 away from the edge. Boom. Okay. Perfect, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I think that's basically it. All done. Oh, we have to. Where did I put that plate? There it is. Hammer that in. Okay, I think we're done. Wait, is this a 4x4 hole? There we go. Now we're done. So obviously, right now it looks a little bit weird, but you have to remember this red line is going to be the cliff, or kind of the general area where the cliff is going to go, and then all of the green obviously around is the green, and then inside we don't need to worry about color, so that's why it's all white and red and all weird. So yeah, now what I wanted to do was kind of blend together this flat boring rock to the grass, because as I mentioned early on in the stream, just having a straight flat line of the green grass on top doesn't really look that good. In fact, it looks kind of bad and very Minecrafty. So what I want to do, this is a little bit hard to explain, but maybe I can try and build it a little bit. But basically what I want to do is have a couple of boulders that sink kind of down into the rock, so I'll have to like make like some cutouts of like the areas where these boulders are going to fit in. So they'll fit in kind of under, so you'll be able to see like cracks down under, and then they'll also come up above, because Mumbo, he did a little bit of terraining around, and there was some rocks and boulders and trees, so we have to add all of that in. And so I guess we could use this tree design a little bit, but this is probably even a little bit too tall. Kind of goes out of frame there even. So we might make these a little bit shorter, but probably a little bit of tree designing and other stuff to do. So yeah, I guess we can get to work. I have to clean up my mess of plates over here. There we go. Clean all of that up, and now I'm gonna have to get all of my, what do we need? Okay. I guess, I'll do a foot reveal. Boom, foot. We're gonna need those for sure. We're gonna need some of those. Potentially this, I'm not sure. Also potentially this. Probably this. And probably some inverted slopes. Yeah, that's probably... Actually, I have no idea if you guys can hear me from over there and all. My microphone's a little bit sensitive in that way. Oh crap, I have to blow my nose again. Okay, I'm gonna mute here real quick. Okay, pardon me. Still a little bit sick. Probably not a good idea to stream, but whatever. Seb says, have you ever built something, but then the hermits make a considerable change to their build in the game, and thus you have to change your build? Yes, I have. It was actually my very first live stream that I did it. It was when, oh wait. Oh yeah, the camera's over here. It was when Scar, you know, added the chains and the waterfalls and all of that to Mumbo Season 7 base. So we built up all the chains on stream, and that was like a kind of considerable change, but yeah. Oh, actually, what am I saying? We are currently building the considerable change, because my original plan for Mumbo's season 8 base, yeah, this is season 8. Season 8 base was, obviously there was no canyon when he first started. So in my plan, it was just going to be like a lake at the bottom, and then the cliffs would go up from there. And that's kind of why I originally did the, like the kind of layout of the mountains on the bottom of the base plate. But then Mumbo went ahead and he dug down a bunch. I'm like, oh shoot, now I'm going to have to do that as well. So, except for in my case, I have to build up to make it look like it goes down from the mountain, but yeah. But yeah, that was a considerable change, and I'm still not done it yet. We still have to do all of the cliff work here and all of that, so that's gonna be a hassle, but it'll be fun, and it'll look really, really cool. Like, I'm very glad that Mumbo decided to make that kind of canyon and have that waterfall go down into the canyon, so I think it's gonna be super cool. So, uh-oh, I have to cough. Sorry, didn't mute there, but whatever. Okay, I think we have all the parts that we need. Now we have to decide. So I guess it's Seb and maybe Salamander's there. Where do you think I should put in some rocks? Because we should probably choose like 3 or maybe 4 locations on the front, and then probably a couple of locations on the side. So, I probably want to put maybe like 1 here, and maybe 1 here, and me. Maybe we can put 1 here on the edge. Oh no, but with the edge that wouldn't work as well. Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to take off these plates though. Ugh. This is gonna take, okay. Brick separators. I'm gonna need like 5 of these. Oh no, this is a 8x8 plate. This is gonna be a real hassle. I need to pull out the Swiss Army knife. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, yeah, so I guess with these rock structures, we're gonna build it right here. So I'll build 1 here, another 1 here, and potentially 1 here, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Oh, Salamander, you do say to put it on the corner? The only... Yeah, I guess I can try and do it on the corner, but the only problem with the corner is that it's a lot more difficult, which is why it would look better. But, yeah, we can try it. We can try it. Get into a better position here. The microphone and the camera here are blocking my hands from getting to this here. So let's just make sure you guys have a semi-decent angle of that, and that my microphone isn't too much in the way here. Okay, so okay. We're going with the side here. Yeah, that will look cool. Okay, how much space are we gonna need for this? So, oh yeah, I guess really all we need is just a 1 brick deep area, but I'll leave 2 bricks on both sides here just to be sure. Maybe we could do, oh dang it. Okay. See, this is the problem. This is why building on camera is a little bit slow and maybe a little bit annoying for you guys too, because it's like, man, I have to decide on so many things to do. Can this also come out? Ooh, okay, we can go down a little bit further there. Yeah, so I think you guys kind of understand what I'm doing. Basically, what I'm doing... Maybe I can lower down this camera. Okay, okay, you guys are gonna go on a wild ride here as I try and adjust this camera down. Probably not the best idea to do. Okay, I'm gonna need to prop it up a little bit more than that. What's a good prop? You guys can sit on the 1x1s. Maybe scoot you back just a little bit. That seems pretty good. Oh, no. No. You tipped. Okay, perfect. Uh-oh, my microphone's stuck. That's not good. Okay, just quick issue. Please stand by. Okay, it's unstuck. We are all good. Perfect. Okay, my microphone had a little bit of issue there. I think it came unplugged for like half a second or something. Okay, right, catch up on chat. Okay, so Salamander, you say in the corner. Seb says I would put a large one in each corner and put a couple small ones in the midsection. Okay. So I'm guessing you guys basically know what I'm doing here. Basically what I'm doing is taking like sloping these and then putting either inverted slopes or just more of these in the snot direction, so then it kind of creates these cool like gaps and rock, and then it kind of, you know, goes down into and then comes back up out. I should probably do the rocks in maybe a dark we should probably do dark bluish gray kind of underground, and then maybe transition into a more light bluish gray on top. I think that might be a good idea. That'd look pretty cool. Oh, here, I have an example of it actually. Right here on the front. You can see I kind of did that there with the water. You can see it's kind of sloping on each side, so it makes it look a little bit more realistic and not just have flat, straight edges. Oh no, Salamander, you have to go. Well, thank you for sticking around on stream. And yeah, I hope to catch you next time. And hopefully we can get this a little bit of rock work done here without too big of a hassle or issue. Yeah. I guess the biggest problem here is going to be attaching it in so it doesn't fall out. That might be a problem. Okay, so we probably want some of these. We might want a little bit steeper rock. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how this is gonna lay out. So we probably want it to be fairly steep and not that kind of big bouldery. So... yeah. Man, this is gonna be a kind of boring... Turn up the music maybe a little bit, because I just have to think. Oh, and of course the creepy music from Celeste is playing. Okay. So we probably want to use a bunch of... Oh, there it goes. Probably want to use a bunch of those slopes. And probably also tile this off. Okay. And I don't... I gotta order more of those parts. I have to order more, taller slopes. Because obviously I have a absolute mountain of these. The much smaller these sorts of slopes, and also the much longer 1x3s. But since for most of the mountain I'm building vertically, like snot technique, then the longer the brick actually means the steeper they are. So as you can see on this side right here, the steeper these bricks, or the longer that these bricks are, the steeper it makes it, versus the 1x2 bricks here are actually kind of flat or flatter slopes. So I gotta order a couple more steep slopes. Oh, here we go, Cuphead music. Gonna be a little bit more fun and bouncy. Okay, so I guess in the end we still want this plate to fit on there, but we can do whatever we want down in there. So I guess first off, let's tile off. Let's tile off the very bottom there. Where did I put my tiles? Oh, here they are. Okay, so tile that right there. And then I think we want to bring it up by one stud. And then we'll put in a slope there. And then maybe we'll have a thicker slope there. Ooh, that might be a little bit too long. Nah, it'll be fine. And then by the time we get up here, we want it to be a lot steeper. Okay, so this is probably fine. That is probably not fine. Okay, so that fits. Oh, and we could probably... Oh, yes. Yes. So, Seb, if you're still here, I went to the Lego store the other day and got a bunch of these kind of bars. Now, this might not seem that significant, but bars are amazing because if you have any, and I'm just absolutely blown away by this technique. I'm just learning it. Kind of sad that I didn't know it before. But obviously, if you have a bar and a couple of clip pieces here that I'm just grabbing. Oop, that fell off. But if you have a bar just right behind that cliff there, if you have a bar right behind that cliff, then you can take a clip piece here, and you can put it on, and then you can have any height that you want. So you can have it as snug or as loose as you want, and then you can oh, sorry, a little bit sick still. Then you can also flip this clip really easily. So you can have it that way, or that way really easy. So it's actually a super easy way to get upside down bricks without having to do like this big mashup of these sorts of parts. So I just learned this technique and I'm very excited to use it. And that's why I got a bunch of these bars from the Lego store yesterday. And I just saw Isaac Gaming just made his way into the chat. So hello, Isaac Gaming. We are currently working on this front little section of the base, and what we're doing is we want to add some boulders that are basically going into the ground, and then they'll come up above the ground as well. So yeah, that'll be cool to have like a couple of boulders that you can see going into the ground. Okay, what did Seb say? Do you plan on building the house from the latest episode in separate modules so that each come off of the mountain? It could be potential to hide some cool Easter eggs as well. So I haven't thought too much of those houses yet. Obviously, I have a lot of work to do before I get there, but I think probably the best option for that is, because the entire cliff is gonna be snot except for the tops, I guess. So probably actually it'd be really interesting if I could build most of the houses in like a snot technique. But yeah, most of them will probably be like little modules. I will probably design those houses in studio. So, oh yeah, Isaac, I was also talking about this a little bit. I'm thinking of, because obviously, I think you guys know, I have a Patreon, like, thing where you can support me. But it's not really that, like, there's not really that much stuff in the Patreon. So what I think I'm gonna do is release all of my studio builds on the Patreon channel. So then if you support me, then you'll have access to all of those builds, and then if you want to, you could build them yourself. And also what I think I'm gonna do is for my 1,000 subscriber special, which is hopefully coming up soon, I want to give away one of these scenes, probably Groundbot, because I think it's the best one. So yeah, there'll be a draw and a potential for someone to win the Groundbot minifigure, or build, along with a Mumbo and Green, because I think that makes sense. Okay, what do we want to do here? We probably want to add a little bit more shape to this, so let's see if I have any taller studs. Okay, Isaac says, will you build every house? Yes, I probably will. Unless there's houses on the backside of the mountain, then I won't. But yeah, I probably will build every house, unless the scale is really weird, and then I make them a lot smaller or a lot bigger, and then I can't fit them all in. But yeah, I would really like to try and get as close to Mumbo's design as possible. So I think, yeah, I'll try and build as closely to that as I possibly can. Okay, I guess I want to put a... Oh yeah, Sebastian, you like the Pacific meeting the best? I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good design, but it's also kind of weird because obviously in the Pacific meeting they were out in the ocean, but I decided to, you know, blend the meeting with the terrain, so then I made it in a cave, like an underground stream or whatever. So it's not quite like 100% accurate, but yeah, it's probably my second favorite one. And then I think my third favorite is probably the Hobbit Hole, and then my last one is Sahara, just because it was just a really simple like last build, and I was planning to do something else. So, and yet Sahara was probably the most expensive one in terms of pieces, because I decided to get all those like Lego letters to spell out Sahara, and those are quite expensive. Probably should have done that, but whatever. I had to make it cool in some way. Isaac, will I build another Groundbot for the giveaway? No, I would probably give away the original one. So the one that you see right now would probably be the one I'd give away. And then, yeah, and then if I wanted to have another one, then I totally could. Yeah, that's probably what I would do, is just give away the original one. Okay, look at that. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? I mean, obviously we still have to work it out a little bit more, but looks pretty good so far. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to cough. I'm gonna go mute here for a second, blow my nose and quickly cough here. A little bit sick still. Okay, yeah, Isaac, I saw your question there. I guess I could make it look like a cave here, but at this point in time, I think it'd be maybe a little bit too much work to do that, like to fully integrate it. Plus, what I was actually originally planning was to put like black borders around them just so you knew that they weren't like actually part of the structure and the build, and they were kind of like separate scenes. But I guess if I really just wanted to simply do it, I could just put in like a couple of these inverted studs like that, and then you kind of get like a more cave shape. But I'm just gonna keep them square, I think, just so then you can tell that they're like scenes that aren't really supposed to be there. Like on the actual build they wouldn't be there, and they're kind of jank in the way that they go in there. So yeah. Okay, we're gonna want to put a stud. Oh man, this is... I'm probably gonna realize here that I'm gonna need to get a lot more clips. Because Isaac Gaming and Seb, I told Seb this a little bit, and Isaac, you came in right when I was explaining this. I just learned of this new technique of like using the bars and then putting the clips on so that you can get all these kind of wacky different heights. So I don't really have that many clips, and I'm gonna need to get a lot more, probably. Oh yeah, and Isaac, not sure if you were the one who was talking to West B or if it was someone else. But I managed to add the Celeste music, and that was what you just heard, but now it's back to Cuphead again, so. I guess I want to attach this with a stud. That's probably a good idea. Okay, that looks pretty good. I know it looks a little bit weird from the side here because obviously we're cutting off both sides, so it looks a little bit weird, like flat edges, but I guess it makes sense, kind of. And then when it gets above them, we'll actually make like a nice looking boulder, probably. Okay, what did Seb say? Thoughts on the glow squid and the dream rigged vote? I personally voted for the glow squid, but not because dream. I was hoping for neon blocks, to be honest. Yeah, in the that was last year's mob vote, right? I actually did not vote because I did not have Twitter at the time, and yeah, I don't know, I was busy or something, some reason, and yeah, so I didn't actually vote for it. I probably would have voted for the Iceology. I know it was kind of like people were scared that it would be like the next Phantom or whatever, but I don't know, I think that would have been the coolest mob, but hey, who knows. Probably the best slope to use there. Dang it, I need some more like steep slopes to use. Should probably go place a bricklink order after this. Oh yeah, here, maybe maybe I should turn this so you guys can actually see a little bit of the side that I'm working on here. Yeah. I haven't really used these techniques too much before. Like, actually, most of my builds have been fairly simple. Like, I haven't been using too crazy techniques, and I kind of want to change that. Like, I want to make them look really cool and interesting. There's a specific builder that I would recommend you guys go check out, just because he is where I draw a lot of inspiration from. So, maybe some of you guys have heard of him before, but, wait, what should I do here? Oh, that might not work. Anyway, his, YouTube channel is called First Order Lego, I believe. He changed it to Lucart, I believe, for a little bit, but you guys may recognize that name, but he is a huge inspiration for, like, my Lego designing here. Uh-oh, I just lost that. I think it went into Groundbot. Come on. So yeah, if you'd like to see some really insane looking builds, check out First Order Lego. He mainly does Star Wars builds and that sort of thing, but you can still take a look at his crazy techniques and draw some inspiration from there, and that's what I do as well. So okay, Isaac. Oh, actually, the Celeste music might be a little bit loud. Turn it down a little bit. Isaac Gaming said, "Do you prefer the old biome vote or the new mob vote?" I think mob vote maybe, but I think what Mojang should do is like maybe switch between the two every once in a while, or like what would be great is to have 2 votes, but obviously that would be a lot of work for Mojang to do. But yeah, I think the biome votes were obviously really good because you got to, you know, choose the biome, but then now we get to choose the mob, so it's honestly a little bit difficult to decide there. But yeah, I'd probably say the mob vote is pretty good, but I would like to go back to the biome vote sometime, you know, like be able to choose some biomes. Okay, I'm just gonna try and make sure that my microphone doesn't come unplugged as I move it. Okay, good. Okay, that fits there. Oh yeah, and another cool thing with using bars is you can seamlessly have upside down studs and then right side up studs on top of each other without having any like weird gaps or connections in between. So I'm absolutely in love with these connections with the bars, so you guys will probably see me use them quite a lot, especially in like the houses builds. Because then you can do like these kind of cool like bricks parts that are like slightly back from the rest of the house, and it kind of looks like it's like paint that's being peeled away or something. So I can't wait to use them. I don't know how I'm gonna. How am I gonna do this? Quickly look at the other side. Yeah, see, that looks pretty good, and then I'll get the boulder to kind of round up and then come up as a spike. Although I guess it should be a little bit deeper, realistically, but I don't have any more space here. This is all like structure. I think it's a lot more solid down there. Yeah. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we'll try and figure out this side on this side. Oh, Isaac, it did. See, this is because I used to not watch Minecraft Live, like, at all. So I knew there was a biome vote, but I wasn't aware that there was a mob vote as well. Huh. Well, then I guess they should go back to that. That makes more sense to me. But I guess maybe why they quit is it was too much work, like I said. Because then you have to like come up with 3 different biomes and 3 different mobs and features and stuff. Okay, here I might want to back this off to there. Okay. How am I gonna do this? So we want that right there. But then we have to connect these two. And I guess we could, but then I have a flat edge there. Oh, well. One flat edge can't hurt. Okay, Isaac, what did you say? I'm sorry, I'm not looking at chat. I'm planning on potentially creating a second channel based more on real life stuff like Lego, for example. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. Yeah, doing, video game stuff is obviously fun, but you never can quite get the same experience as doing something in real life. Yeah, I think it's... And even I am amazed when I like look back at my season 7 build. I'm still kind of amazed at like how I pulled that off. And then just seeing like the resounding positive response to that. Like if you look at the video, I think it has probably, I think close to like 300 or something likes, and it's 100% positive. Like there's not a single dislike on the video, which is to me absolutely insane. It doesn't really make too much sense, but I'm just quickly looking it up here. Yeah, I think it was like, yeah, something like that. Okay, okay, what was it doing? Right, we need one of these. Oh, actually, I could probably change out the color a little bit and put in what would look good. Maybe some dark tan. Oh, we have to remember this is Minecraft as well, so there'd probably also be a little bit of dirt down below and not just green grass. Huh. Probably, would tan look good there? Dark tan? I feel like that would break up the rock maybe a little bit too much, because this is supposed to be like a solid boulder. Maybe putting a little bit of green in there wouldn't be a bad idea. But I guess I'll just stick with dark bluish gray for now. Oh yeah, you guys, you can't really see it as you're sitting on some studs here, but if I lift you up and point you down without hopefully wrecking too many stuff, down below here, this is the real life chest monster. I always end up with like just a bunch of random parts that I just have sitting around, and I guess it's because I pull them out and then never really use them. Okay, how did this camera angle? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, so I guess we'll put a stud right there. Up here so we have a little bit of backspace there. We can stick that in. And that, okay. 1 by 2 and plop. Okay, I saw the chat move again, so what did you guys say? Seb says, do you build, buy other themes, sets, or is it just Minecraft? If so, what's your favorite themes? Old, new, personally, Ninjago, Monkey Kid, and the Moon Power Miser are my top 3. So this actually might surprise you, but I really don't have that many Minecraft sets. I have like 2 or maybe 3, and I only got them for the minifigures. So, oh crap, that's the wrong color there. So, yeah, I don't really have, I have, what Minecraft set? Oh, I have the chicken coop, that's where the chariot came from. So that was my first set, was the chicken coop, that's yeah, that's where I built the chariot. And then I also have the Ender Dragon set, and I think that's all the Minecraft sets I have. I only have 2. But if you look back at my channel, it was, I think, my 500 subscriber special. This, the theme that I have the most of is Star Wars. And it is definitely my favorite theme. Okay, how does this fit in here? Yeah, it's definitely my favorite theme, as it, I don't know, I just love spaceships and space. Oh, actually, my second favorite theme actually is kind of close to my favorite. It's all of the space stuff, so like the Mars rover and the Moonlander and the Saturn V and all of those. And I know that those aren't like a specific scene. Those aren't a specific theme, but kind of that genre of space and stuff are my favorite. And I did see the Monkey Kid ones. I don't have any of the sets, but I also really liked how they looked as well. And Isaac likes Ninjago, Creator Expert. That's another one of my favorites. So Star Wars, Creator Expert, and Ideas, Lego Ideas. I love all of the ones that are like community made. Are those ones? Yeah. Okay, I'll let you guys listen to this Celeste music, and I'm just gonna go take a quick bathroom break, so I'll be back in probably 2 minutes. So stick around and we'll try and finish up that boulder. Okay, I'm back. Turn down. Turn down the music there. Okay, let's see what you guys said. I have two. Oh, Seb said that Lego Ideas space sets. I agree. My brother has the ISS and Saturn V. Oh yeah, I also have the ISS. I have all the space sets, including the Women of NASA, I believe it's called. So, yeah. Wait, Isaac just said, while he's gone, let's post this totally not suspicious link? Okay. Kind of Confucian. Actually, maybe I can use a brick there. Okay, Isaac, I am waiting for this suspicious link. I have a slight feeling I know what it is, but a sinking feeling, if you will. Oh, Isaac, you asked, why can't I send the link? Oh, yeah, sorry guys, I was muted there for a little bit. Isaac Gaming says, why can't I send the link? I do not know. Can I send the link in the chat? Here, I'll just put a random link. Yeah, this is gonna be a totally random link. Totally. No pun intended. I mean, heavy pun? No, that's not a pun. That's sarcasm. Let's see if I can post a link. Yeah, I can put a link. Hey Isaac, maybe I can upgrade you to moderator for like a couple moments here, and then maybe you can put a link. Okay, Isaac, you've been upgraded to moderator, so maybe you can put in a link or whatever. Okay, Isaac, can you... I guess you're trying to figure that out. Let's see what else is left to do on this. Okay, so that's gonna come up right there. I guess we might want to... No, I guess this is ground level now, so this will come up. Okay. And I guess we can't put this plate back here because we have those two bars in the way. Oh wait, did the stream go down there for a second, or is everything fine? I think something might have happened there. Yeah, Seb, that is kind of what I sussed out as well. Here I can now... Sorry, Isaac Gaming, but you are no longer a moderator. Because really, the only moderator I have and need is Wes B, and I don't really even need a moderator because you guys are so amazing. Okay, right, we need a bunch of 1 by whatever plates to fill in these gaps. I guess I can just use a couple of 1x3s here. Oh wait, no, Isaac, I already removed your I already removed your moderator status there. Okay, wait, what did you guys say here? My chat is having a little bit of issues here. Let me just pull it out. Okay, I can give you that's a Rickroll. Oh, yes, I'm pretty sure that's also how it works. You can't ban the person that made you moderator. Like, yeah, like you get onto a channel, it's like you become moderator. It's like I now have all the power. I have become all powerful. It'd be kind of funny, but it'd be like, what? How does that make any sense? It's like, it doesn't. There's no way. Okay, I guess here we might want to add like a little bit of this sort of action. Okay, boy. So there's two ways that we can do this. We can pop that in there. And that in there and fill up as much of the space as possible. Yeah, it'd be full channel takeover. That would be severely flawed. Which is probably why it doesn't exist. Hey, something's happening upstairs. You guys just heard a boom or something. Maybe someone fell down the stairs. Okay, let's see. I probably want the boulder to be about this big. Oh, actually, you guys aren't high enough to see anything now. Actually, my camera angle's a little fudged up there. Nah, that's probably fine. Yeah. Okay, what can we do here? I think I'm gonna need to tile it off. Dang it. Dang it. The only tiles that I have are these jumper plates, I think they're called, with the one stud in the middle. And they're the wrong color anyway. Okay, let's see here. Dang it, I only have jumper plates. It's kind of annoying. Look in my 2x4s. Hey, I can't imagine that me doing this is that lovely of a sound. Well, it appears I don't have any. It's kind of annoying. I guess I could probably tile it off with, because, here, I guess how do I get you guys to be, like, semi-tall, but not as tall as you guys were? Dang it, this tripod is like a little bit too tall. Oh well. Okay. We need to fill in this area right over there, and then I guess, yeah. I guess we're just gonna be using 1x3s. I really need to get some bigger sized plates here. And there goes the microphone again for half a second there. I don't know why. It's really sensitive for some reason. Like whenever I move it, it comes like slightly unplugged so that it stops the audio or whatever. It's like, come on. Okay, so I'll probably do a boulder here, another smaller one here, and then I think maybe a larger one on the edge. Oh no, but the edge is going to be cliff. So I'll probably do a large one on the corner, another one, smaller one here, and then probably a big one there. Probably won't have time for that today, though. We might be lucky if we just get this one single one done. Oh, I got a cough. Oh man, I caught it just before I let out like a big massive cough there. Okay, let me guess. It'd probably be like kind of round like that. So we might need... Okay, Isaac Gaming said, what do you think happened last Friday on Last Life SMP? Last session, 3 people went red, including both green beat-ups. One of them, hopefully not Graham, will die and be eliminated. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to speculate, obviously, because it's freaking Last Life. Anything can happen. Yeah, so I don't know. Probably various shenanigans and weird business and... Yeah, I don't... Yeah. I need more tiles. I don't really have that many tiles. Yeah, if I had... Probably someone got eliminated, I'm just guessing. Probably not Grian, because he's probably a crazy survivor, and he probably got another life from someone. Maybe, potentially, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say. Scar probably swindled his way to more deals. Oh, hello, it is Westby, my one and only moderator. Hello, Westby. We are currently working on some boulders. So I want to make a couple of cool looking boulders that are gonna like go down into the rock and then obviously come up above. And so I have finished the base structure for both the right, or I guess this is the left, and the right side over there. So both sides are now done. And actually, I haven't even started recording the next episode, so none of this is gonna be in the episode. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right over to doing some rocks. So I think, yeah, in the next episode, episode 4 it is? Yeah. I want to do a lot of rock and terraining, so hopefully we'll be able to do some more of these boulders kind of along the outside. And then an optimal episode would be getting like half of this cliff, or maybe more, done. That's what I would love to do. But I might have to schedule in another stream for that, and then we can just have fun and try and figure that mess out. Oh yeah, Westby, words, man. Oh yeah, you can probably hear I'm still a little bit sick and I have to turn off my mic every once in a while just to blow my nose or cough a little bit. I added all of the Celeste music. I think there's still a little bit more left. We already played most of it, though, in the beginning of the stream. So it's kind of mixed in randomly with the Cuphead music. And, there goes my microphone. Oh, what in the world? Oh, a video I had in the background just started playing. I was so confused. Oh yeah, Isaac Gaming was a moderator for a little bit because he wanted to post a link, and we're all pretty suspicious of it, and we think it's all a Rickroll, so... I mean, you can click on it if you wanted to, but... I wouldn't do it. Yeah, Isaac Gaming, I could, and that would be a good idea, but, you probably don't see the bigger picture here. This is a boulder. this is all gonna be a rock boulder here, so obviously there's gonna be a tree inside of a boulder, so that's also another reason why I got these, you know, is obviously to do trees and that sort of thing, and also to do kind of like the railings and support beams that Mumbo put around for the like pathways in the village. So these things are gonna have so many uses, but yeah, all of this kind of area here that I'm working on, this is all gonna kind of round out and be like a big spike boulder. Yeah, that's kind of the idea behind it. Maybe I can get in. Ooh. It'd be cool if I could get a couple of bricks facing this way. And with the power of these boys, that's probably actually not too crazy of an idea if I have the right sort of clips here. Isaac Gaming, probably not. Yeah, bushes and that sort of thing is probably a thing that will be much later down the line. Because obviously, first I want to get in like the main rock work and all of that, then we can like make everything fit together with all the bushes and stuff. So that probably won't be until like really long down the line, like probably like we're talking probably like episode 10 sort of stuff here, because episode 4 will be cliffs and rocks, episode 5 will probably be more structure. More structure. It's gonna be so much structure. More structure. Episode 6 might be more structure, but it'll probably be working on some of the rocks up here and probably the rocks down in the cliff in the other side. And somewhere in there, I'm gonna have, I'm not sure if I mentioned this. Did I mention this? I might have, but I also have some linear actuators, those parts coming, so maybe one episode will dedicate to doing like Lego redstone and working out like the waterfall mechanism to open and close. So yeah, hey, who knows? Who the heck knows? Okay, I guess this isn't gonna work. That'd be cool, but not gonna work. Okay, so I guess what I want to do is blend the dark bluish gray, because that will be underground, to light bluish gray. So we probably want like, oh, actually I might want to do that. Okay. Maybe I'll add that there, that there, and finally, where are you? There's light bluish gray. Because obviously most of these rocks that Mumbo built are obviously light bluish gray as well, but I just wanted to have a nice dark bluish gray bottom, so then you could clearly differentiate between the nice solid rock and the just this plain side that we did. So yep. Oh, Seb said, would you consider leaving the back open as a homage to Green less where yeah, Seb, I've mentioned this before. Probably you didn't hear it or whatever, or wasn't here in stream, but yes, the entire back is gonna be open. There's gonna be 4 or 5 massive pillars holding everything up. And the entire area is going to be open, and I'll probably do like the star stuff in there, and also you'll be able to see Mumbo's storage system. And so basically, when it's done, and when I make it so then the waterfall opens, you'll be able to see straight through the entire build. So you'll be able to see straight through to the other side. Yeah, because I'm planning. Where's my pictures I made. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I just barely hit the microphone there. Okay, so this is kind of like, you know, kind of a crappy drawing, but this is how it will be. This is a lot further out in actuality, but so this will be like the cliffs and the building or whatever, and then this entire red area will be open. So yeah, we have a basically point out the base plate here. So that basically entire base plate right there, all of that area is going to be open with like just a couple of pillars holding everything up on top. So yeah, if you're still confused, then I guess you can see how it turns out as we go along. Okay. Oh hey, actually, look at that. Oh, that's perfect. And then, ooh, you guys, I'm figuring something out here. Okay, I probably want this rock to be probably as tall as that. Because if you look at Mumbo's base, there are quite a few pretty big boulders out front. So probably about that height is good. Maybe a little bit taller, but we'll see. So, okay, that height works. Does it work if I use this, though? I have a little bit of issues getting in here. Oh yeah, Seb, you forgot about me mentioning that. Yeah, it's totally fine. I forget some things too that I probably shouldn't. It's like, why did I forget that? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, actually, this entire side is gonna be mostly flat except for at the top. Maybe you'll have a little bit of a curve inwards because obviously we're cutting off the boulder right there. Didn't really think about that. Okay, if this is at... Crap, I need like a... I guess we'll just use 1x3s like I said before. Okay, so if we put these on that level, and these on this level, does it work, or is it not? I think it's slightly too low. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Actually, if it's slightly too low, that would be cool, actually. You guys can hear the gears turning in my head. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh yeah, we could probably use a little bit of this more mossy sand green color. That's more of a, what's it called, peat moss color. And then we'd probably attach this and that. just had an idea, but that would be too much work. I'd be trying to fit some stuff. Yeah, weird. Okay, where did I put those? Here they are. Oh, maybe I want to flip the direction so they're actually right side up. Ah, well. Okay, so if they're upside down, how do I make them not? This is actually a little bit tricky. Can not again. I unplugged the microphone again. I probably need to get a new cord here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear it every time that I unplug it, but yeah, it's an issue. Okay, more gears turning. Brain is thinking. Could I? I could, couldn't I? I could have studs sideways by doing that. But would that mess with anything else? Probably not. I don't think it would. Maybe with the height a little bit, but we can always fix that later. Look at that. And then in the meantime, we can put a clip facing the other way. Look at this coming together here. Dang it, it's kind of annoying that the camera is so darn far away. And if I try and zoom in, I don't think the quality becomes super bad. Can I even zoom in? I can't even zoom in. Okay, then. I guess that solves that. Okay, then we can add in... Oh, let me guess, that doesn't fit. Dang it. Dang it, 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 dang it. Dang it. Oh, wait, no. Haha. We can just put that over there. Perfect. So then, this becomes an option as well. Wow, we are playing with so many wacky angles right now. Especially this in here is kind of what? Okay, maybe it, okay. I'm going to readjust you guys. Put you down below again. Maybe just a little bit higher if I can do that. like that. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. Try and maybe you guys can now see the wackiness that I'm dealing with here. Okay. Oh, wait, I can use some one by one. These guys. Make it a little more texture. Okay, hold up. This should not be here. That entire thing should be up by one. Okay, doke. Grab it 1 by 4. Then we just have to connect those two. Yay! Maybe I... Oh, please let me have the right piece. Come on. Oops. Hey, that was actually kind of surprising. I hit the microphone and it didn't even disconnect there. Oh, Seb says, I'm going to have to go now, I'm afraid, but it's been nice watching you build whilst building my Doom Patrol rover. Catch you next time. Oh, wait. Catch you next stream, guys. Well, thank you so much, Seb, for sticking around for a very long time. Yeah, hopefully in the next episode, or maybe even next stream, I might do another one later this week. Hopefully I have this some more rocks done. Because, yeah, I really like how these look. So, yeah, thanks for sticking around with us, and we'll see you next time. Bye. It's kind of awkward because then I say bye, but then the rest of you guys are still here, so it's like, what in the world? Because, you know, usually after you say bye, then you have, like, a moment of silence to, like, or... Yeah, usually you leave the conversation, you know? And there isn't really anything that follows up, and then anything after, like what I'm saying right now, is kind of awkward and weird. Dang it. The piece that I'm looking for is this shape, but light bluish gray, or dark bluish gray. And then I could put it right there, and that'd be, mwah, that'd be perfect. That'd be like the perfect boulder. But we don't have that, so that's a no-no. I think I actually have some of those in a bricklink order, so we might wait on that. Guess let's just... Actually, what else do I have in this bag? I guess I could use some of this. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's the best angle to look at it here. Probably that angle is good because we're trying to fill in this little gap right there and get that all built in. Ooh. If I... Can I take that angle? So basically what I'm trying to do here is maybe take this sideways angle and translate it over onto this side. To do a little bit more with the dark bluish gray here. It's a little bit tricky to work with these inverted plates. Okay, let's see. We need 2x2 or 1x2. To, oh no, fill in this gap right here. This would go there. And then... oh, I forgot the stud in there. Okay, and then I guess...
It's nice to rest your eyes and maybe go outside. Grab a book and get some air. So what are you waiting for? Why not take a quick break? Tune the radio. There's chores to do, there's leaves to rake. Strum the old banjo. You can practice your Lindy Hop. Hum bum bum bum, and maybe later sing with your barber shop. Why not take a little quick break and come back for more? Then come back for more. Or please come back for more.
Oh yeah, Westby, or sorry, you're not Westby, Isaac Gaming. Let's just turn down the music a little bit here. Yeah, I'm just finishing up the last little bits here. Trying to decide which way to go with this. It's a little bit tricky to figure out. Yeah. Okay, I think probably the best option here, because if I think if I look at my Bricklink orders here, just trying to see. Yes, if I look at my Bricklink orders here, I actually have this piece coming in the mail soon in a light bluish gray color. And then if we put that right there, actually you guys can't really see that well. If we put that right there, I think that would look really, really good. Maybe even move it out by one there, or something like that. But I think that would work really well right there. Yeah, and then we would be able to expand upwards from there. So maybe I guess I'll just place that yellow brick in there. Hopefully you guys don't fall over here. So maybe I'll just place that yellow thing in there just as a placeholder brick. Which also means that we need to get a 1x2 plate right there. Perfect. And then probably a nice slope. That's honestly probably all we need. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream soon here. So we didn't quite get this boulder done, but I'll try and work out the rest of it off camera. So yeah, I think that basically we got a fair amount of work done. We got a decent amount of that boulder. So I'm actually, I don't actually really like how it changes from the dark bluish gray to the light bluish gray. It looks a little bit weird in my opinion. So I might just keep the entire thing dark bluish gray, but I guess I'll decide on that look at a later time. So yeah, I think everything so far is looking pretty good. We obviously still have to add a couple more builders, but I'll do that actually on an episode and not on a live stream. So yeah, I'll do that a little bit later on. A little bit of cleaning up here to do. Sort through the rest of my chest monster, so to speak, down here. Because I just pull out some random parts and then never put them back. But yeah, I think that basically does it for the stream today. I have to thank Westby for jumping on for a little bit, and Seb for sticking around for quite a long time, as well as Isaac Gaming. Thank you for being here for basically all of it, and for most of my streams as well. You're absolutely amazing. Yeah, who else was here? I think, yeah, Shadow Gaming was here for a little bit in the beginning, and as well as Salamander and all of the other guys who were in the chat. So, thank you so much for sticking around. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more of these boulders done in a video coming soon. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit like, all that fun YouTube jazz. And I guess with that said, Gigahertz Productions out.